there is no way his draconian taxation vision could ever come close to covering his endless list of entitlements, including free public college tuition. Thus, the current $19 trillion debt would explode even further if his policies were ever implemented. No Congress would ever allow that. But to Bernie's followers, it doesn't really matter. Like a bad gift, it is the thought that counts. While Donald Trump would run America as a tough-minded business, changing the landscape by negotiating better deals both within and outside the country, Sanders is calling for a brand new system. I received a letter from Rhonda Hallett, who lives in Jacksonville, North Carolina, asking me to define Bernie's doctrine of democratic socialism. Okay, that's basically what some countries in Western Europe have, a political system that limits personal income through taxation in return for cradle-to-grave payouts from the governments. That's the trade. Even if you're a derelict, a layabout, you will be supported by the government, and in return, you will do what the government tells you to do. Housing, you can get it supplemented, but you are assigned to units. Daycare, sure, but your kids are assigned to centers. Same thing with your doctor, dentist. If you cannot pay privately, you go where you are told to go. Education depends on your ability. Yes, public ed is free in Britain, for example, but you will not likely be going to Oxford, and you will be going anywhere unless the government okays it. So you can see that democratic socialism, where citizens still vote, but are mostly told what to do by guys like Bernie Sanders, is a system of subservience to a big central government. There's little power to the people. Now, the majority of those supporting Senator Sanders have no blanket idea what he actually wants. They're hypnotized by the prospect of free stuff, education, healthcare, because, of course, they deserve that. Why? Because the system is rigged by billionaires. So why shouldn't Bernie provide for me and take from the greedy rich folk who have made their money by exploiting the peasants? That's right out of the Fidel Che handbook. But again, Talking Points submits, many of those voting for the Bernmeister have no idea who Che was, or who Karl Marx was, or even who Fidel is. Getting ill-informed folks to follow you isn't hard, as proved by the Kardashians. A dose of flamboyance mixed with some passion and more than a smidgen of resentment can rally some people who don't know very much. Talking Points has spent time in 80 countries around the world. There is no place where opportunity is more available than America, which is why millions of people have furtively entered this country. Even capitalistic powerhouses like Switzerland and Singapore pale beside the capitalistic colossus we have here. But capitalism is not easy, and there is no Uncle Bernie to provide if you do not work hard and educate yourself to succeed. Sadly, many would forfeit their right to prosper in a major way for the false security of a government-controlled economy. But those folks, the Bernie people, remain a distinct minority, as we will see going forward.